when Drew met Linda, I had to set up his dates for him. So I planned out like the romantic.
Wait,
Why?
Drew was his nickname was the robot.
Sound like a total asshole.
No, Drew's nickname was the robot, and so he was always like that. And so he wanted to do like a romantic evening. So I created like a scavenger hunt, a romantic scavenger hunt with a website and everything.
This is like Cyrano de Bergerac, right?
Listen, one date that I wanted to do was like it was creating like a digital scavenger hunt, and then we were going to go somewhere. I didn't know how to do it, and he did it. But I didn't have you spoon with Linda and all those other romantic things we need.
Did you help with the proposal?
You did the
proposal.
Yeah.
Oh, look, you did the proposal. You proposed.
Yeah. Actually, so she loves, the places you'll go, the Dr. Seuss. Yeah. So we went for dinner at this place. We were filming in Toronto at the time, and for dessert, she ordered carrot cake, but I had pre-made this gigantic cake that had the character on top holding the ring, and then I got down to propose, and I had this whole thing set up to make it elaborate, and I had cameras set up and mics set up, but our camera guys had set the cameras and checked the lighting, and then the manager of the restaurant wanted to get more moody. He turned the lights way down low, so in the video, romantic. I look like it's just me and a black booth next to me. You don't even see Linda. And our mic guy, he mic'd the other side of our table, so all we heard from the audio was the awkward first date of the people next to us. And so none of it worked out, but when I went down on one knee, and they brought the cake over, and also I had pre-recorded the song Marry Me by Train. I recorded it, and then I had a playlist of music playing, and then that song came on, and I'm trying to get Linda's attention to it, and this whole thing I set up, and then at the end when I'm down on one knee,
it's Drew singing this song, and he's like, hey,
what do you
think? She's like, what?
Yeah, she's like, yeah, great. Anyway,
so it's Train.
So then I get down on one knee, and they bring out this cake and all this thing, and I'm about to propose, and Linda looks and she's like, no, I ordered carrot cake. And I'm like, will you marry me? Anyway, yeah, it was all me. No.
See,
Jonathan,
if I had planned it, it would have been.
It would have been better.
Shows how good you are on your own.
Yes,
yeah, you're really good on your own. But that's probably funny. Is that a video? Do you have that?
Well, I have. It's a terrible video, and then Linda did say after that, she's like, "Oh my god!" Like Linda's very, her, like she's just such a deep soul and loving, and she's like, "Can we keep this to ourselves for a few days?" She wanted just to cherish it, and I'm like, "Yeah, let's keep it to ourselves for a bit." We had our crew Christmas party to go to after that, but I had flown in all our family and friends, so all of her best friends and everybody were there. So we went over to this place for the crew Christmas party, and when she walked in the door, she said it felt like she had died because all the people in your life line up and they're there. As we're walking into this restaurant, it was literally all the people she knows from her life. And was
it a beautiful eulogy? Did they give a eulogy?
Yeah. Hey, if she said no, I was just gonna be a really good send-off party.
Well, you waited 8 years?
Yeah, something like that.
You guys went out for 8 years before you asked?
Yeah.
Wow.
But
Zooey
you
would
guys were
literally
dating
murdered
for a long time.
4.
Oh.
Yeah,
half.
and she did threaten my life.
So wait. So she threatened you? Like you were? Did you get an ultimatum?
No. I said
liar.
Back that one up.
Yeah, I said to her, I'm like, it'll happen what's gonna happen. But for me, I love the element of surprise, and I was like,
you're a magician.
Exactly. And so I could not do something predictable. And so there were several trips, like we were in Vancouver. We actually went and visited the place where my dad proposed to my mom, literally at Stanley Park, right on the edge. And she thought it was going to happen there, and it didn't. And so then she was like, I give up. I'm not going to think anymore about it.
Were you messing with her? Like when you were in that spot, did you go down on one knee?
100%. Because I didn't want her to be able to.
She knew this was the spot. You said, this is where my parents.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And so there were little things here and there where she's like, we were in another.
And you got down. Look, you got down on your
tie
knee.
Your shoe or what?
What did you do?
For the real proposal?
No, to mess with her.
No, I went there. I'm like, how cute is this? This is where dad proposed to mom, and I'm like, we took a little selfie
Not
picture.
Not where I proposed to you.
Yeah. Psych. You take a ring off your finger and you're like, oh,
but the one thing I will say is I do have very clear audio and video from my proposal.
Yes.
I had a drone. I had 5 cameras, including hidden GoPros, and I have.
From your proposal?
Yeah.
At some point, I'll tell you.
And she didn't see it coming?
Not a clue. There was
drones and cameras all around?
You can see on her face she had no idea it was coming.
Really?
It'll all make sense in the future.
Stop that.
No, I'm just trying to set up a romantic kind of feel.
Jonathan had gassy. It was a gassy day for Jonathan.
That wasn't gas. That was supposed to be a
Don't do
drone.
Taco Bell before you propose.
Yeah.
that's
No.